We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Sammy Valencia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Carlos Sepulveda, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. That average at .291 to start the day, 15 long balls, and 60 runs batted in.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Nolan Gorman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Popped up. Bechtold waits on it.
That's mine. That's mine.
But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Pete Alfonso. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him swinging on the fastball. Alfonso is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Adrian Valerio, as he swings a fastball, 0-1.
Valerio.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Ready with another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Russell Kuba. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Get it ready, big.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. So striding forward now, Andres Miranda. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andres Miranda.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Marshall Newton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marshall Wooten is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. At the plate now, J.P. Winica, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Winica.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken.
And lifts it in the air out to left field. Gutierrez is there, and he's right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a ground ball to third. Now at the plate, Adrian Valerio. He singled his last time up. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Lázaro Armenteros. 0-1 the count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third, scooped up, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Russell Cuba. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score holds, it's 3-1. So digging in now, Marshall Wooten. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, J.P. Winica, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole. 0-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Popped him up. Rios is under it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nolan Gorman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Pete Alfonso, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Your attention, please.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ricky Hernandez earns a league-best 17th victory, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
11 strikeouts. 11. Not 10, but 11. Pretty impressive. Executing pitches on a mound. That's all I can ask. Execute.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Notch batting average. Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay got the highest spot. Boston Red Sox is second. Third is the Texas Rangers.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, first pitch just a few moments away as Dan Plesac and I get you ready for baseball under the lights with the Topps Player Spotlight. Ricky Hernandez. Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Number 75, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Ricky Hernandez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Royce Lewis. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Hernandez, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Robert Poisson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Alvaro Batista, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Rizzo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, place it first.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Reed Hoffman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And though he's one of the league's best hitters to this point, the average has taken a dip over the last few series. He's sitting in the low 200s over his last 10 games.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
Into the box, Keith James. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Walter Nam. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Now at the plate, Royce Lewis.
Now batting.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike the count. As mentioned earlier, he's put together one of the league's top batting average, although his pace has slowed ever so slightly in recent games, south of 300 in his last 10.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake his stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Let's go. The batter, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Rios in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Off to the Rays.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Bautista.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. In now, Joe Rizzo, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Carlton Middlechek. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reed Hoffman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Keith James. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. In his career, James is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, 1 down, 1 down.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Jeriel Gonzalez, as he lifts it in the air to right field.
Jeriel Gonzalez.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays Strand. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Royce Lewis.
Royce.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. As we mentioned, he's been one of the league's best with the bat, but his recent results have been a little uncharacteristic. Nothing too serious, but over the last 10 games, he has seen some of his least productive at-bats for him so far this year.
Yeah, the last 10 games, he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again, and when he does, watch out.
Standing in now, Robert Poisson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Here we go right now, fellas.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So now to the plate, Alvaro Batista, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So add one more. Ready once again, Joe Rizzo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's another 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Carlton Mitacek, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Potter is there, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Reed Hoffman.
Now batting, the center field.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled away. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay, and it's fouled away. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Rays go in order. Alex Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Rays get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Harold Fisher earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Ricky Hernandez takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball.
14 punch outs, and I didn't get the win. That's horrible.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Trey Riley is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Drew Bell.
Vila will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Connor Scott looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jordan Groshans. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Potter will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Escalona.
Vila is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The catcher.
Ball, that's out.
Howard tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Encarnacion is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Ricky Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a line drive, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Ready now for the White Sox. Roger Potter 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Roger Potter.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Nino Vila, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 0-2. Slow roller left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, John Gilchrist. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here now is Jake Bauers.
Batting eighth.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Brannon is there. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Trey Riley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Timothy Castilla. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Timothy Castilla becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. At the plate now, Jimmy Rubel. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Jimmy Rubel.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Yeah, here we go. Relay.
The throw into second. At the plate, Ronald Escalona, and he fouls this one off. Escalona, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now at the plate, Steve Howard, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike.
Howard.
Behind 0-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. In the air down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping up now, John Gilchrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Base hit on a line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Trey Riley. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he... Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him.
For the third time now as he takes a called strike, it's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball.
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Reds go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Into the box, Ricky Hernandez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really...
We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Gilchrist moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Reds. Stepping in now, Timothy Castilla. Fouled off.
The third baseman.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Callahan is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in, Jimmy Rubel.
Now back, first baseman.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. Popped him up. Ademan over to his left. 2 down. Now in the box, Connor Scott comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ademan will put this one away, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a... Rod Willis will pinch hit here.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Cincinnati crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Alec Hansen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Amos Lawrence works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for...
Delete that card quick, too. Shit.